Hello and welcome to a Saturday A-League watch-along. What's going on? Something a bit different. Obviously, we didn't do that one yesterday due to, well, it's WrestleMania week and it's not more important, I'm going to say, but it is definitely, it's a lot more tiring. So I thought, you know what, to make up for it, we'll be back again for the A-League Saturday. It's a good game. It's a game that I'm probably more interested than yesterday's Adelaide United versus Western Sydney Wanderers. Game's going to be kicking off very soon, but I hope everyone is all good. We'll turn the camera on, hope everything is all, yeah, the camera's all good. But yeah, very much looking forward to this game. Going to be a good one. Going to be a good one. Going to be a very good one, I hope. If we just drag over this. I hope everyone is alright. If you're actually in this lovely Saturday morning, about to say it's rare we do a Saturday morning watch along. I think we've done 2 A-Leagues before on this Saturday morning, so adding notching another one up on the total. Put the game up there. We'll have a look through the team lineup. So we'll start with the home side. It's Adelaide United. It's Joe Gauchini, then Strain, Elsie, Timothy with Cavello, with a double midfield of Diorigo and Jonde, and then it's Halloran, Mork, Goodwin, and Tommy Urich back in the side. Good side on the bench is Kito, Abichu, Colette, Neon Gabire, Marone, Oshenham, and Al Hassan Toure. Strong team. I think that front four there of Goodwin, Mork, Halloran and Urich can really cause some danger against that back five. Western Wanderers going very attacking as well, but I suppose when Wanderers sit with the 5 back, you've got a bit more freedom to go forward a lot more. As for the Wanderers side, it is Dean Magush in net, and then it's a back three of Ziggy Gordon, Ziegler and Natta, and then it's like Aquilina and Wilmering are sort of them overlapping fullbacks. In the midfield it's Ginu Bacchus and Graham Dorrans, and then it's James Triose, Mitchell Duke and Bruce Kamau coming in for Bernie Abini Issa. Speaking of that, Bernie Abini on the bench, Cox, O'Doherty, James Yuboa, Muller and Mada Kunis, Tasmada Kunis there, I think back in the team after coming from the having a bit of time in the second team. But yeah, as a notable mission, Abini's in, Bruce Kamau is out, and I think Ziegler, I'm pretty good that Ziegler didn't start the other week as well, I think I'm right in saying that. So it's a very strong lineup either way from both teams. It's going to be a very interesting game, as I think literally as soon as BT Sport come back, it'll go straight into the game. And I'm just going to turn that down so I don't get absolutely deafened by that. Hello, Chris. How may you're well? Good win for Oldham last night. Big Cumbria derby for Carlisle went to Barrow. Today, for Carlisle win, they'll be 1 point behind Newport in the final play pass. Oof, very, very interesting indeed. But yeah, great win for Oldham. 5-2. Keely done double at both in the 90th minute, and then Carlos says, "Rowan, I'm doing great, mate. How are you, pal? Hope everyone is alright though." And it's lovely A-League Saturday morning. So Tuesday is really your biggest game then, Chris. So if you pick a win over Newport, you're sorted. Apparently it looks very cold at the Coopers Stadium here. Big fan of the Adelaide Stadium, but it looks very cold. As all the fans are wearing up. And Reese, look at that lovely badge. Look at the lovely badge he's got. Yo, how are we doing, Rowan? I'm doing great, mate. That badge looks very nice. Don't forget you can be a member, I think it is. I know Josh hasn't really told us what it is, but I think you become a member. If you want certain content, you don't have to. We're not going to force you. But Adelaide Western City Wanderers nearly starting there. Players are just coming out. If you look at the table, Mariners are first on 30 points. Melbourne City 28. MacArthur 26. Joint with Sydney, and then the battle here, 5th and 6th. Adelaide, 25 points. Western Sydney Wanderers, 24 points. Adelaide do have these 2 games ahead. If Adelaide can pick up wins in both these, they rock up all the way into first. So, all to play for here in this game. And as for Wanderers, they win this, they go back up to 3rd. But they have played a lot more games than the teams in and around them. Timothy is also a new change for Adelaide as well, coming in for... This will test my knowledge. Who's he coming for? Come on. Here we go, I can think about this. They played Mariners, so it would have been... Who would it have been? Jakobsen. He came off injured, didn't he? I'm pretty confident. I think so. I either watched that, I think I watched Wanderers game midweek on Tuesday. So 2 changes there for Adelaide. I mean, they'll be happy with Tommy Urich back in the side. And as for Western Sydney Wanderers, obviously Ziegler comes in, but Graham Dorrans is back in the lineup. I think he, with Dylan McGowan, Graham Dorrans is coming in after his suspension, and a Bruce come out in for Abina Issa. Obviously, coming off a great 2-2 game against the Wanderers. Bruce Kamau's not being rewarded for his double, which is nice to see. Obviously, that late penalty that really slowed them down. I've seen is Nico Muller, Graham Dorrans has come in for, I think. Yeah, he has. As Trios will go, that Cam will go for 2 strikers today, and then obviously Dylan McGowan is the other man missing. Wait, was it Bacchus as well? No, Muller as well. But it's going to be a great game. A penguin. I have to win today. A penguin badge. I'm not going to let a No, it's penguin badge. It's penguin. No, this wrong, but I just thought I'd tell you the thumbnail. Is it? We'll change that. Thank you very much, Cal. Thumbnail should be. It should be. The thumbnail. You're right. The thumbnail is MacArthur Bulls versus Perth. We will change that. Thank you very much. See, people are a bit more on the mark. There you go. We should be all right. James Triosa here. Mixed season for the man. He's had a lot of opportunities in these recent games and not really done. Right, well, Barrow vs Carlisle, Liverpool vs 3, so we watched 2 games. I was like, that's it, my day is perfect. Frederick said, come on Adelaide, which is all good. It just wonders are very, very super. That word. I mean, what minute are we in now? Don't know, I can't even tell you, Reece. I'll give you a countdown. That made me laugh. I shouldn't laugh. 18 seconds of 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. This is an early throw in here for Adelaide United. Now, if you're calling me that, that's a right super... Communicator fat? I don't even mind it. Communicator fat? If that's Captain Fat, that's a right superhero name. As we'll have a first opportunity of the game and it'll go out for a goal kick. As Adelaide do put a bit. Hello, Kurt. Hello, mate. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all good. But we just showed Carl Robinson here. Big game in the table clash, though. A huge game. I mean, we've got some not even good fixtures today, but just... Obviously, Oldham played yesterday for me, so we're set there. Wanderers are playing now. Dortmund play at 5:30, so I've got so much time. And we're on TV as well, which is nice to see. Grand National today as well. Let us know if you're doing any bets for it. I don't think I am. Good ball over the top. Stefan Mark, but Natter does really well to get out. Doesn't get as far as Jordan Elsey. We'll shepherd it all the way back. And Natter will deal with that. That is when... do I take the nickname? Do I take Communicator Fat? And go good tonight. Good to hear, Kurt. Good to hear. Okay. Oh, he's changing up. He's gone for Pig Fat this time. Sorry, Josh called me a greasy pig the other day, so... Communicator Pig Fat. Federico. Get a bit original. Get a bit original. You've used your same insult, just added another word to it. As James Trose plays into middle too. Kamau tries to play through into Mitchell Duke. Good defending there for Timotheu. Wilmer takes the throw in really quick. Oh! Look at him. He's adding more stuff to his thing. Again, very poor. It's, again, the same insult, mate. The same insult. So he's not a fan of the Wanderers, and he's not a fan of the Captain Pigfat. Good ball in behind. To Kamau, who tries to lay it off for James Triose. Oh, Kamau's bodied him to Triose. Triose squares it across. It's all gone all the way through. It is a bit too rude, unfortunately. We'll give him one more opportunity to apologise for his act, repent for his sins. And then if not, he's out of here. Federico. As Jordan Elson tries to body Bruce Kamau. Kamau just thinks behind him, does really well. Triose puts a lovely ball in. And just no one gambles there. Bacchus probably should have made play. He's probably the closest. So we're not using that word. We're using the G word. That's mean. What do you mean that's mean? It's a hate crime? Yeah, it's a hate crime. saying in a slur. Can't be having that. It's just an A-League morning, Federico. Adelaide aren't even that good. There's no bias. There's Western and Sydney Wanderers. Forced round play around the back here. Good pressure from Adelaide. Pushed them all the way back to Ziggy Gordon. Loves it. Here we go. He had one opportunity to repent for his sins. His final words in his chat were gay fat. His final words he would ever say in this chat. I nearly put him as a moderator. Nearly put him in as a moderator. That would be funny. That would have been very funny. And Alex Gabriel says 3+ question mark. Don't know what you mean, mate. Don't know what you mean. 3+ question mark. I'm seeing if there's any like scoreline problems. Don't know, mate. If you want a timer, we're at the 4-minute mark. 4 minute 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't think you want that. Thirsty. It's a lovely day today, actually. It's a really nice day. Got a fun day, though. Some good things. We'll have a look at the fixture round at half-time as well. There's some good little games. Oh, goals. Is this what you're going for? You're going for 3+ goals? You want... Ellie, do love a goal. And it's Duke. Squares it across. Good defending. Yeah, mate. I'd go 3+ goals. Like a quid on or something. What are the odds? I'd go 3+ goals, I think. And you need both teams to score the first half. Okay. Alright, I can see this happening. It's Bacchus to Kamal. Back to Kamal. Western Sydney were nearly feeling themselves the game. That's a lovely ball over top. And Kamal just couldn't get it under control. Nice little ball by Mark Natter, though. The centre half had pushed up there. It was Mitchell Duke, though, in there. Good chest down to Elsie. Squares it across. Elsie dives late. 1.6. If we're going for scoreline, I think this game might end like a 2-2, 3-3. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Oh, 1.6. It's profit, I suppose. It's profit. I think it might end 2-2. Good defender from Natter. Obviously, Adelaide will be boosted with Tommy Urich back into the lineup. I think how long we're out? I think we're out for nearly 3 weeks, a couple of weeks. Tommy Urich, but back into the team now. Obviously, who was it? Who would have been playing there? Was it going to be Yenge? Oh, Natter doesn't get it cleared, and Halloran forces that was Ziegler to clear it out. Obviously, Patrick Ziegler, the German international. There's not even a German international. He's a German Australian, but former Nuremberg, I think. If I'm right in saying, ball's in the box, so Urich turns and Natter's forced to clear it again. But look, Ziegler, Klauterhausen, and Paderborn, man. Been at Wanderers for a couple of years now. Then Ziegler doesn't really start. He is normally Dylan McGowan. I think that's how Tasmania Kunis has found himself in the starting lineup. But Adelaide here, outside the box, just over the crossbar. Good opportunity there. That was for Ryan Strain, the fullback. Also, another player that's in Juande, the Spanish footballer for Adelaide United, 34 years old. We know that the A-League has a big Spanish contingent, but not played many games when he joined. He joined very recently, actually, March 24th, from the Corella Blasters. So he has played. I think from Betis Granada, had a bit of a spell in Serie A in Perth. Halloran, lovely ball in behind, and Daniel Magush will come out and collect. When do you get your FIFA match against one of the top corner members? What console are you on? And NSL, why can't we watch first half? You can if you want a BT Sports subscription in the UK. Oh, poor ball in there by, who was that? And then Triosi wins it back, and it's given actually as a foul. It was Aquilina who gives away the ball, but Triosi just says, no, it's not a foul. Over 9... Malcolm, there's a lot of betting people in this game. Is it because it's the only game on at this time? Oh, fucking... Everyone's asking PS5, mate. Unfortunately, you've got a limited Sports Corner base you can play. It's either Josh or Kieran. What game earlier? This is good. What the Sydney game? Sydney Melbourne 1-1. Oh my god! I didn't even see Jamie McLaren 98th minute. Jesus Christ! I need to watch them highlights. Unfortunately, I was fast asleep when it were happening. I probably could have called the end of the game in fairness. Bruce Kamau on the wing. He's feeling energetic today, and he's giving us a foul against them. Up against, was that Louis D'Arrigo? It could have been. Also Melbourne victory, also picking up a win. I know sitting at the bottom of the table, but a victory win. Does that actually take them off the bottom of the table? No, put some on joint points with the Jets. With the Jets, obviously them beating the Jets, it was a huge win. I go for a Wanderers. I don't think it's going to, Untold Stories, I don't think it will be win. Yeah, McLaren took the penalty. What the fuck is he on about? The A-League, mate. You're in an A-League stream. What about Jamie McLaren? Ryan Strain, though, moving it down the middle here. No options. Eventually does actually find someone now. Nice little opportunity, nice bit of space here. Oh, and I think it was that Cavello, maybe, who puts a lovely ball in. It wasn't even Cavello, it was, might be Diego, which puts a lovely ball in. Just goes out of play. Ryan Strain finds Halloran on the wing. Nat comes across some covers. Halloran, good chip in. It's not cleared within, it's in the back of the net. And it's Tommy Jurich's first game back, and he's put it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to Adelaide United. We need to load up the actual score sheet, the scoreboards here, but against the run of play, Natta comes across the cover Halloran. Halloran then does really well to get past him. Lovely dink of a ball in, and Tommy Jurich against, who was that? That was against Ziegler and Ziggy Gordon. Tommy Jurich jumps high, not even the most powerful of the headers. Just angles it right into that post. In off the post. Magushi's not stopping that. Great ball in by Halloran, but good header by Jurich. Puts it in off the post. And Adelaide United 1-0 up. Right here. We will change the scoreboard here. But Adelaide United 1-0 up. What a result for them as that bottom one will change. We will load up the top left as well. There we go. And we'll change that scoreboard. That should save. Where's save button? There it is. And we should be changed. We have. There we go. 1-0 to Adelaide. And they've got momentum all with them as they come again on this left-hand side. Love the ball. Switched all the way across now to Ryan, to Strain. He's got Halloran on his right. Opts to use Halloran. Morks pushed into the middle. Still with Strain. Lovely ball over the top to Halloran, just goes out of play, but Adelaide really have the wind in the sails right now. Unfortunately, you can't play communicator fat. Go see. Please don't spoil. Wait, don't Adelaide. Wait, please don't spoil spoil Raphael or the chat. Luckily, I don't think the chat's spoiled. I think the thing. They do have VAR. They do have VAR in the league. It's a good league. No, it's not. That's a lie. Read probably the one above you said goal home. He did, but I think it was before the goal was said, so we're alright. And if it wasn't, like Raphael, don't spoil. Don't spoil. That's true in fairness. You didn't say who scored, you just said goal. Just wait until maybe I've reacted to it. Oh, here we go. See, look at Kyle's in it. Boom. Trosi, the ball over the top. Saved by Joe Gaucho. That was a really good save by Joe Gaucho's been performing real well. Some great double saves last week for Adelaide. Joe Gaucho though. If possible. Exactly. See, everyone's coming in clutch. The mod's coming in clutch today. But 12 minutes in, Adelaide got the first goal. I mean, whereas John Carlo, you wanted both teams scored the first half. You've got a very... That's the thing with the A-League. With bets, you normally can sort of bet on... If you want like a game to have 3+ goals, go with... like it's over 2.5 goals, wouldn't it be? Go with the A-League. It's very rare. It's very rare. Aquilino obviously played last week and he actually had a good game. And he's going again down this right-hand side, not being stopped. Reece said he's frauded his way to a mod spot. I wouldn't say frauded. Just you've got your connections. But yeah, Aquilina started last week and didn't have a bad game at all. Got an assist. Why are all the letter D's highlighted? Are they? They're not for me, mate. Maybe because your name's D. All you see is D. Can I say that? As we do have that, we're going to have a hearty breakfast here of strawberry pencil. Oh, 100%, Kyle. You may need to pin that message. I'll see if I can do it. See if I can type it out every time. 100%. That's lovely by Strahm. Handling a good game today. Sam Bacchus files him on the counter-attack. Some muppet called himself D. If this is his name. Good morning, Raphael. Good morning, my friend. Should be pinned now. Might be pinned. There you go. F1 back next week for him. I can't wait for it, Chris. Can't wait for it. It's going to be very fun. So I know that at the start of the season, everyone got excited. Everyone got excited and then they immediately go away for 3 weeks. Exactly. I mean, in fairness, communicator fat, he doesn't scream epitome of healthy fitness, does he? Good old ball in the top. Wanderers deal with that one. Got all of it, I know. Don't know what's going on today. Osterman TV. I've seen him in the dance room all morning. D is very good. D is seeing all the letters today. Verstappen needs to win 100%. 100%. It's okay, D. It's okay. You don't have to get it, pal. Gonna be a dangerous free kick here for Western Sydney Wanderers. Just, don't know. Midway of Adelaide's half. That's a poor ball in by Dorrans. And Triose. Morg. Love Stefan Morg. Shows so much passion for this side. Thought so, mate. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me here. I do appreciate it. As a hit, Malcolm said, I hate it when people say that's healthy. It is a strawberry pencil, in fairness. In fairness, strawberry, that's a fruit. You know what? We're moving in and out. We move. Because we're 16 minutes in this game. Nato does well to cover the long ball. Mitchell Duke wins the ball back as well. Triose, he's got Dan Wilmering, and it's a hefty challenge. I think that's from Timotheu. Honestly, every letter D in this chat, you see it, you have... Ball on the top, it's taken quick. Aquilina, good defending there. And he is offside. Oh, he's Cavello. I thought Cavello was on the pitch. I thought he was. He's playing at fullback today. That's why I was so confused. Wait, have Adelaide got centre-back issues? I'm just looking. I feel like they do. Unless they're having to play like United, instead of playing an 18-year-old, play Cavello who's a little bit more experienced. Oh, in fairness, you could play Jared Abichu. He's not. I think if I'm right, he naturally plays right back, so you could have put him at left back if you needed to. Start the revolution, 100%, 100%. Who's a fullback? It's Aquilina because Tate Russell's out, but I like Aquilina. Shows lovely attacking football. Wants to go forward. It's the beauty of the 5-back from Wanderers. It allows Dan Wilmering. It allows Aquilina to push up the pitch. Malcolm says he watches F1 93. How's Chris's thing? Red Bull race strategy needs to improve. I think they will challenge, but if they want a constructive driver, the race strategy needs to improve. Triosi's open in the box and doesn't do anything with it. He tries to flick it on and he completely loses the ball. And Wanderers have got into that position so many times today and done absolutely nothing with it. And they've won it back again. Triose loses it again. Bacchus Does well, fires back, gets it through to Natta. That's thing, it's such a long break. Triose, lose it again. Bacchus has fought back. Triose, lovely ball into Duke. Good ball, Wilmering. Good balling by Wilmering. Good defending from Timotheou. End-to-end action today so far. Imola suits fucking Aston Martin. It does as well. Was it last year when Lance got P1 in qualifying? I'm going to have a look now. Imola. That's 2021. Was it? Good ball in. Doesn't get to anyone. Goes out for a goal kick. There we go. The 2021. Am I thinking of who had the surprising Gasly when he came fourth in the AlphaTauri? It wasn't what I was thinking. Who I think it was the other Italian one, wasn't it? Dia said, just point your camera at the game. If I could point my camera at the game, do you think I'd be giving my reactions to it? I would just stream the game. Nice energetic start to this game, though. Fairness, Adelaide won a little, but you would probably say they've been on the back foot in terms of chances for Wanderers have come thick and fast, just nothing of much. I think Triose just has not done anything when he's had his foot on the ball. Duke has moved a lot around, but Bacchus has been forced to clear up Triose's mistake, which doesn't allow him to get the ball to the Duke to come out. Don't know, last week Triose didn't play. I would have started Nico Muller and brought Triose off the bench for that, maybe the final 20-25 minutes instead. Triose starts. I don't blame him. I know Carl Roberts, that's awful by Dan Wilmering. I know they'll probably want to stick with all reliable. And he knows well, in fairness, he knows Nico Muller, but I feel like he maybe trusts Triose a little bit more. Speaking of Triose, he heads it straight back to Jordan Elsey. You can do the commentary. Are you doing any games later? I'm not saying your name. I'm not saying your name, but no games are on. It's Saturday, isn't it? Yes, the El Clasico with Josh. That'll be at. I'm gonna go 7. Also, because there's only one game on tonight that we're doing for a watch along. Yeah, the El Clasico is at 8 o'clock. So join Josh live at 7:55 for that. So it's a good game, really good game. That is a huge game. Cross comes in. Strain now. Triose covers well. And Dorrans will get it. Won't get it out. Still not clear, Graham Dorrans. And then he eventually hoofs it long. Trying to spot Mitchell Duke. Flicks on to Kamau. We'll go to Timotheou. Duke has caused a little bit of issues. I mean, today if you look at the fixtures, not many huge games in and around. Like Liverpool Villa is not a big game. Bayern Munich Union, not really a big game. So the fixtures are on TV. Stuttgart Dortmund, not a big game. Palace Chelsea, not one. Just Real Madrid Barcelona is huge. It is a huge, huge game. Can't wait for Monday to get haircuts. When it's not as bad as last one. I don't know. Mine isn't actually got that bad. Like the fringe isn't as awful. It's just in and around. I mean, the mullet is not the best. The back of the head is not the best. And now we've got the Jimmy Neutron haircut. So there we go. Got the Jimmy Neutron haircut for a second, but ball's in the box. Marga shall collect. Game's really slowed down now since that Adelaide goal. Since Tommy Urich put it in the back of the net. But Madrid Barca is a right game. It's also Germany versus Matildas tonight. Which is obviously the women's international as the ball goes out. But I'd say that was picked up then by who was that who picked that up? Halloran picked it up when the ball never even went out of play. I'm just looking, yeah. This week isn't amazing for football. It's not amazing. Not really big. I think Tottenham United is the biggest game this weekend. But like I said, I don't know if Watchalongs do. Josh will let you know later on. Speaking of Josh, it's the other Josh. Joshua is here. You need Adelaide, Liverpool, Barca and Sociedad tomorrow. What he returns on that as Cavello does really well. Wins the ball back. Ziggy Gordon doesn't defend there and wins and it was won a corner here. Craig Goodwin wins it on that left-hand side. But that's all Cavello, that not giving up, fighting to win the ball back. Hopefully Madrid go all out for Barca. I mean, in the terms of the league, what does that mean? I haven't really checked the La Liga table recently. Wow, if it means everything, because depending on obviously if Atletico beat Betis tomorrow, so the corner comes in from Goodwin. It's at the front post. It's still in the box. It's cleared away by Bacchus. If Barcelona win, they go top of the league table. If Madrid win, they go second. Basically, to make this league interesting, give Madrid the win, but also let Atletico lose, because then it puts Madrid on Atletico on 66, Real on 66, and Barca on 65. And then Sevilla just there, are they, on 58? They're just chilling around. As he just went in around the box, Stefan Mort couldn't flick it on. Bacchus will clear it, but I think someone did go down injured there. So it's centre back. It's going to be Timotheu, who obviously coming to the team and has had a couple of breaks in play. Timotheu. The ball's just given back to ref. We'll have a drop ball situation. Don't know who's going to kick it. It should be Adelaide take it, give it back to Wanderers, give it back to the Adelaide team. Nah, it's going to go back to the Adelaide defenders here. You did download the new unit Manchester jersey next year. You've got the new jersey. Oh, you've seen the new jersey for next year. Looks nice. Sponsors are a bit weird, if that's what you're on about. But come out though. Early ball into the box, straight into the hands of Joe Gauchi, who'll shepherd it out quick. And Juki's fighting against Ryan Strain, but Strain will just get away from him. To Halloran. But that ball, absolutely nothing. I'm saying that so I hope Madrid are tired in the second leg. It sort of is the perfect tie for you, really, isn't it, Chris? It's a very tough game for them. I'm guessing they'll still be without Varane and Ramos. But yeah, it seemingly didn't matter, did it? I don't know how the game went. Obviously, Will did watched it. But yeah, is what you meant. Thank you, Kurt. You're darling. 1-0 here, though. 25 minutes gone. This game seems to have gone a lot slower than the other one the other day. But as it stands, Adelaide are in third. Wanderers go sit in sixth. Stay in sixth, sorry. But yeah, Adelaide up into third now. With that one game in hand against the Mariners. Same with Melbourne City. The league is really, really heated up. Obviously, if you don't know, all they need to do is finish in the top six. Goodwin outside the box. Oh, good attempt. Who was that? That's a right attempt. Hello, Joshua. Hello. That was a right attempt from outside the box. And Margus had to dive down to the right. He was lurking. But Wanderers on the counter. Good ball by Timotheu. The Aquilina's clearance doesn't find anyone, but he finds Craig Goodwin now. Who puts the first time ball in. Oof. And Dan Wilmer in. Nearly put it in the back of his own net there. Puts it wide for a corner. Rowan, I know you said you pinned the message, but I only realised my comment is pinned. Oh, there, so people can know. So people can know. So it's a good message, Kyle. We have to showcase it to the world. So it's going to be a very tiring day for me today, as WrestleMania is on this weekend, tonight. So it's going to be very, very sad. Sad? Tiring. I'm going to do this watch on, and I'm definitely then going for a nap. We still got a chance to turn around in the second leg, but I just see Madrid scoring a vodka, but fuck it. I'm saying 2-0 Liverpool in the second leg, because why not dare to dream? You've got to let the man dream. Same, I'm going to go 1-0 Dortmund. Again, you've got to let a man dream. Goodwin will whip the ball in. Good. Headed into the box, cleared away that was by Aquilina. Ziggy Gordon not clearing his lines. Timotheu crosses the ball and cleared away by Ziggy Gordon. Still in the box. Elsey to the back post. Goodwin on the volley. And it just goes wide of the net. But Adelaide have woke up feeling dangerous today. How are you feeling, beautiful? I thought, oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'm feeling great, mate. I'm feeling good. A bit tired, obviously. I watched SmackDown last night, and then obviously woke up here, so like 6 hours sleep, but we'll finish the stream, we'll get a shower, gonna go get Five Guys, maybe. We're gonna get some food anyway, we're gonna get a takeaway. Come back, have a nap, wake up for Dortmund Stuttgart, then obviously have another nap, wake up for the Joshua's watch along, because you've got to support the boys. And so can you, at 7:55 live on the Sports Corner YouTube channel, the El Clasico watch along. And then I will get up for WrestleMania, which is going to be very fun. Love WrestleMania. If you're a wrestling fan, I'm trying to think, if you're a wrestling fan, it's like, not the World Cup, because that happens every year. Final day of the season. Everyone looks forward to the final day of the season, unless it means something. But it's the same for us. WrestleMania is a year, like the payoff after a year of content. Good ball into the wing though. Oh! There we go. Bouldering into Aquilina. But this is Kamau. Wins the throw-in. He doesn't win the throw-in. It is going to be a yellow card for Diarigo, who absolutely thwomped into Aquilina. He said he liked WWF. And one of the last things you love about is you fall asleep easily for your nap. I'll ask KL. I don't know, who's probably got the nicest singing voice? I've heard KD singing. No. Who is it? I don't know. You rarely hear Josh or KL sing. Like, I've heard KD sing a bit. So maybe KD just because he's the only one I really hear singing. Good ball into the box. It's being flicked onto the back post. Still with Bacchus. Triosi outside the box. Blocked initially. And Gauchi just collects it. But blocked. Now this time Triosi's shot blocked. And Bacchus could have done a bit more there. Maybe take the shot first time. He has to tuck it inside. And it's eventually blocked. But I'd like to be sung a lullaby. It's weird, isn't it? Lullabies are weird. Natter will have to clear it here. And he doesn't. He gives it straight away. This is nice football from Adelaide today. Haven't really been tested by the Wanderers. You're going to last year Manchester United games tomorrow? No. No. Well, I won't be. Like I said, this is my only watch along of this weekend. So my only watch along. Diarigo though. Goodwin. Oh, tries to get it to Stefan Mork. Good defending there from Ziegler. Who actually Graham Dorrance, sorry, who's put fun. It'll be a good weekend for Liverpool. Chelsea failed to beat Palace. United beat Tottenham. Leicester beat West Ham. The teams in and around you. I mean, that Leicester-West Ham game is incredible. If Liverpool do win too as well, of course. Yeah, but that Leicester-West Ham is a really good battle. 3rd versus 4th. Good ball in. Cleared away. As that there is a man who is right next to the commentary box and you heard everything he said then. Craig Goodwin. Been given a lot of open space. Zach Williams is just so aggressive. But it's Mork to Halloran. Strains in behind. Puts a good ball in. Cleared away. And Bacchus will hoof it out long. Duke will trace, but he just finds one of the centre-backs for Adelaide and no one up there. Eventually Triosi does get up, same with Kamal, but no one actually is up there. I mean, I think it was not a strange decision starting Bruce Kamal, but I would have brought him on as that impact play. He does, like, he runs a lot and he's got that energy to make these darting runs, but you're not going to get that later on. It's in the box, so Goodwin. Tackled by Ziggy Gordon, comes off Goodwin. And he'll go for a goal kick. The Premier League, it's definitely stupid for Liverpool and Spurs. Why? It's just the way the league is. I mean, if we look at the league, in fairness, I put EPOL, EPL, there we go, in the table. I mean, City have won the league out there. They're 14 points ahead, straight to the hands of Margush. They're 14 points ahead, and they more or less have won the league. Man United on 60 points, Leicester on 56, West Ham on 52, and then this is where the battle gets interesting. Chelsea 51, Tottenham 49, Liverpool 49, Everton 47, Villa 44, and then Arsenal on 42, and same with Leeds. I mean, in relegation as well, good battle between Newcastle and Fulham, 3 points separating them, same with Brighton, with only 2 wins separating them as well. For Carlisle, we need to beat Barrow and Cambridge to beat Exeter. The thing is, you've just got to have, and I'm guessing you need Newport to lose as well. You just need everything to fall into place. Oh, Newport played, didn't they? They drew, didn't they? I say you just need everything to fall into place for you, just to have a chance. But it's Strain it up against Wilmering, gets it through to Mock, back to Strain. He's all by himself on this right hand side. Back to Mock, back to Strain, across the face of the goal. Ziegler and Margush into each other. They eventually get it cleared. Triossi to Duke, to Kamau, and it's a poor first touch by him. And on another counter-attack opportunity, Wanderers just let it go and miss again. And I think earlier, it was... Where are you? I found your name. Giancarlo, he needed a Wanderers second half goal. It doesn't actually look like you're going to get it because it's Goodwin on the wing. Good ball in. Margush will collect. He's going to try to get this out quick, and he does. 2. Oh, that's so poor. I think that was Kamau. Just loses ball. I mean, he's fighting to win it back, which I like to say, as him and Halloran having a bit of fisticuffs there. Diarigo tries to play a ball in, and he'll go out for a throw-in. But yeah, just poor first touch and poor, I think, decision-making from Kamau here. Just either not being able to play the ball to anywhere open space, or just completely losing it. Being honest, been quite poor from him today. Obviously, earning that starting job after getting the double. Midweek against the Mariners. I don't mind him starting, but he has been... I think Abini will probably come on in the second half. I don't know whether half-time change or within like the maybe 60th minute. But Abini definitely will come on for Kamau. Because Kamau has not done it today. Maybe even go Kamau up front. 2 wingers, play like 4-3-3. Duke on the wing, but he leaves Triossi all by himself in that midfield. And you don't really have another winger. It's Triossi outside the box, so has a shot. Just goes over the crossbar, very wasteful there. Didn't even get it on target. 10 minutes left and another waste of a ball, this time from James Triossi. Aquilina does well to spot him, and then maybe if Triossi hits it first time or lays it off to either Kamau or he hasn't, I think that would be Daniel Wilmering on the left, sort of arriving a bit later. Could have played it off there, probably a bit of a better opportunity for the Wanderers. Instead, just gives it away. Put a ball in there. Joe Gaucher will hoof it long. He will hoof it long. Final automatic play is still technically for grabs, but we're only 7 points behind win. But that's the thing, it's all today. It's all about today. Get a win, get some points. Mork wins the ball back. Tries to play it through to Halloran, who loses it. Put it out to the wing to Dorrance for Triossi. And it's going to go the other way. Looked initially like a Wanderers throw-in, but it goes to in Adelaide's favour. I've dropped my drink. I need to put because that's so stupid. I'm going to say put my nuts away. It's because they are nuts. The KP Original. Sponsor us if you want. KP's Original Nuts. In the midfield now though. Strain. Still Ryan Strain. Tries to lay it off there to Tommy Urich, who drifted wide. Hasn't done much apart from his goal, but at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters now because he's 1-0. And Mark. I mean, Bacchus is sort of living in Mark's head rent-free today. Has sort of got to rise out of Mark at every situation he can. Mark is a very, from what I've watched of Adelaide and Stefan Mark, he's a very confrontational player. So if you can get under his skin and rile him up, you sort of sorted. It will be a free kick though, because it was Bacchus holding Mark, but Goodwin will whip it in. Just standing over it. Goodwin crosses it in. Drifted all the way to the back. To Jordan Elsey. And Duke does well to win it back. And now Aquilina lays it off to Kamau. Who's got a break here. But Timotheu comes back and Kamau lays it back to the defence. The defence? The defence. Speaking of defence, we'll have some new Watchalongs coming up next week. The MLS is obviously back, and so is KL. We've all got I've got the A-League as like my own league, and I think KL wanted one, so KL's taking over on the MLS. It's a good ball down the wing, Wilmer and Kaget. And so KL's going to do the MLS. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I don't know what game he's doing. I know it's an okay, I can tell you actually. KL will be doing for the MLS next week on Saturday, because there's, again, not that many amazing games going on, apart from Halifax Kings Lynn. So he's not doing LAFC versus Austin. He's doing, if I can see it, Orlando City versus Atlanta United at 8 o'clock, so I'll be live at 7:55 next Saturday. Obviously, you'll see more advertising during midweek, during the Champions League streams and etc. But Joe Gaucher here. We'll take this goal kick. 5 minutes left, and Wanderers haven't got into it. Duke hasn't got on the ball. I think Kamau has been poor. Triossi hasn't been the best, but at the end of the day, I think it all comes down to Kamau. Duke's fought back and gone for the ball, whereas Kamau, his first touch has been poor, his passing's been poor. As the ball boy does try to play it through to Ziggy Gordon. I love that the ball boy does just kick it straight at, he just threw it straight at Ziggy Gordon's head. Ball should probably get up. There we go. He's actually getting up and winning, getting the ball. As Chris said, his daddy started McDonald's breakfast. What do you get? What Mackey's breakfast? Is it just a breakfast meal? So what is it? I'm never up for a Mackey's breakfast. I'll be honest with you, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rarely ever up for one. Natter. Bacchus now. Through to Wilmer and keeps it in, but it's a poor ball. Just poor defended. Poor attacking phase of play. Tommy Urich does well. Gets it through to Goodwin. Lovely switch up play by Craig Goodwin. Back to, I think that's Mork. Halloran actually switched over to that right hand side. Good pressure from Duke and Kamau. Trying to force Adelaide into a mistake. Gauch is forced to clear it long. And he puts it out for a throw-in. Laid off to Triose. And Kamau just gets in his way. Goes back to first the A-League, now the MLS. Love all the leagues in. We're just having a bit of a different leagues. Duke to Kamau. Triose. Still James Tracy. Puts it in the midfield. Lays it off. Kamau! And it takes a deflection. Trying to replicate McDonald's breakfast throw, which is like a burger pie, egg and bacon with hash brown. Nice, nice. I'm not a fan of the egg in a burger. I don't mind an egg on a fry-up, but not on a burger. There's something about it. Triossi whips the ball lane. It's still in around. It's still in the box. On the volley. Duke. Laid off. Triossi puts another ball back in. Gauchi punches out. Not as far as outside the box. Bruce Kamau is back up on his feet. Dorrans tries to play a ball in. Cleared away. Headers back outside the box. And volley goes for absolutely nowhere from Ziegler, the centre half. It's not a centre back shooting position you'd expect from Ziegler. I think this game did start a bit later actually, but we're all good, we're all good. 42 minutes in. And unfortunately, just couldn't do anything with it right now. James Truzzi, I think, has started coming into this game a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I think better than all the other players that is getting involved. So rest in peace DMX as well. He passed away the other day. And Prince Philip, of course. But DMX also passed away. So if you don't know, DMX is going to give it to you. F, wait for you to get it on your own. X is going to deliver it to you. And that's all we can say before we get copyrighted. First we're going to rock and then we're going to roll. Then we're going to stop, go, let it go. It's a great song. It's the only DMX song I know. I'm not going to act like his biggest super fan. It's just a great song. And that's a poor ball in by Mork to Ziggy Gordon. He doesn't clear with it. And Goodwin does really well and wins the corner. Poor defending from Ziggy Gordon, who usually is a rock at the back. I mean, I think it was the stat that said, like, out of all the aerial duels that Ziggy Gordon has been in, he's won 96% of them, which is mental. It was something like that. Oh, he's had the most clearances of any centre-back in the league. Adelaide, they'll put a corner in here. I think they've been the better side this first half. Good ball in. So Lurkin and Margus will collect. He's going to have to drag it out quick, and he does. That's Graham Dorrans. It's Mitchell Duke. He gets tripped up. And Louis Dorigo's off. Louis Dorigo is off a sort of not a shocking yellow card. It's a second yellow for Dorigo. And Duke's on the counter. Oh, wait. Dorigo is going over to the referee here. Oh, it's a poor thing. It wasn't Dorigo who committed the foul. Hold up. Who was it who committed the foul? It wasn't Dorigo. Wait, what? So it is it's Dorigo who trips up Duke. Oh, so it is Dorigo that's got sent off. A second yellow for Louis Dorigo for tripping Mitchell Duke up. I mean, you can hear the manager saying that's a disgrace. Oh, I love it. So calm and so angry at the same time. It's good. I'm not saying you're a disgrace, I'm saying the decision is a disgrace. So I think one of the managers is saying that Dorigo hasn't committed a foul there. He understands that. I think he said he understands that Elsie's. As Dorigo tells the referee to F off. Tells the fourth official to F off. So I think what he's saying is it's not Dorigo who commits the foul, it's Jordan Elsa who clatters into him. I think that's what he's saying. I think the manager, even the Adelaide manager is going, like Jordan Elsa, I'm fine with him being counted. He goes and clatters into Duke, but Dorigo, and then Dorigo goes into him. And the goal, and the free kick will be taken. Cleared away, still with it, outside the box. Bacchus to Duke. To Dorrans, who's just trying to find some space. Good pressure from Adelaide. They'll put men behind the box, obviously they'll 3 minutes at a time, but they'll have to play the second half with 10 men. Ziggy Gordon to Dorrans. Puts the ball in. Head of Jordan Nelson, who possibly should be on a yellow card, and Adelaide down to 10 men. Dorrans though. Just can't find any space. Has to go back to Natta. Good line from Adelaide. It'd be interesting if he does make a change, but I don't think he will. It's only sort of Dorigo you're losing in midfield. I think if I'm right, he might just pull up. He might bring Mork to play further back. Cross comes in. Goes to the hands of Gaucho. Waste of a ball there from Western Sydney Wanderers. Strain though. Adelaide have just got to hold on for the second half. Natta does well to win a header to Dorrans. Good ball into the midfield. Flicked on to Kamau, who takes it past Gaucho. It's just such a heavy touch by Bruce. Just such a heavy touch. Because Gaucho comes rushing out. It's a lovely flick on by Bacchus. Bit of a slower touch there, and Bacchus is put it in. Gaucho, who's been relatively quite calm today, comes out very quick and risky. Header won it by Dorrans in the midfield. So we know a Dorigo, Dorrans and who's the other midfielder for Wanderers? It's Bacchus. Dorrans and Bacchus should have more of a field day, a bit more space to run and create something. But the whistle's going to go for half time, and what was not really, we had a goal practically at the top of the mark with Tommy Urich, and we've had a red card right at the end of the half with Louis Dorigo coming off. But good start to the game. I mean, Tommy Urich's header gives them keeps it as a 1-0 lead, which is, I think, what they would want. They would 100% want that. But I don't think Adelaide have been the best, but same with Wanderers have been wasteful. If you look at the stats, Adelaide 7 shots, 3 on target. Wanderers 6 shots, 0 on target. You've had more possession, but it's not been a good game today, but I don't think Adelaide would care. 1-0 up as it stands, and that's all that matters. Just want to say that's the second yellow in my opinion. That's the thing. D'Arrigo, I don't think there's enough on it. I think Duke is trying to avoid him, obviously. I think if Elsie's foul is one, but I don't know. It's one of the ones where he just goes, right, I know you're on a yellow. That is your final warning. Any challenge, that will be a second yellow. Because I don't think D'Arrigo is purposely thinking. I think Duke doesn't. I don't know. It's one of them ones. You know what I mean? I couldn't understand why it's being given, but I understand the manager saying, well, Duke stayed on his feet. It was the second challenge from Elsie which really brought him down. So it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them ones. What I will do though is, as always with these A-League things, I'll quickly just go get a drink and I'll leave you with the sultry tones of Chewbacca. Not to be confused with Chewbacca. Tubebacca. Tube with a T and a Ube. I'll be back very soon. Don't forget to check out all the social medias we've got here on the channel. YouTube, you're already on it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that nonsense. Twitter, @_top corner. See when we're going to go live, what's coming up on the channel, and etc, etc. The website, thesports-corner.com, for any new articles that comes up on the website. Now, KD had recently just put up a few, so don't forget to check that. Then the Instagram, _sportscorner. _. So again, more updates, social media, innit? Follow us on all the social media channels. But right now, it's Adelaide, West Sydney Wanderers, 1-0 as it stands. Adelaide possibly being the better side. Wanderers did come into it. That late red card from Louis Dirigo. Can it turn the favours in tie for Western Sydney Wanderers? As we are back. We're back, baby. We're back. As we'll just load up the game. We'll turn Despotty off so we don't get copyrighted by Mr. BT. Don't think the game's not even back yet, but we don't want to get copyrighted by them. Because who wants that? But like I said, I hope everyone's got some breakfast or got something. Going for a little piss break. I don't know how Josh does it, by the way. Like, obviously, I'm not watching for the entirety of the 4 hours for his dart streams. But, my God, does that man not piss? Like, I've never seen him take one break to go to the bathroom. It's unreal. I know how much he drinks. He loves his gins when he's doing his streams. Surely the seal would break. Surely. So we did get a drink midway through. Let's have a quick drink there. By the way, have you lot seen Oldham's free kick this week? It was lovely. It was a lovely free kick from Big Alfie McCalmont. I could probably put the link in the Twitter chat, in the thingy. If we just put this link in here. Lovely free kick from Oldham Athletic. To give them a lovely little dancing footwork there from all the lads. I'm just going to rewatch it because it is a masterclass of just absolute excellence. You see it, McCalmore's standing over, but you've got 5 of the lads. You've got CBJ, maybe McElhenney, Harry Clark, all the lads moving in. They all dance, all rush in, and it's a lovely free kick. Absolutely murk Colchester. Alfie McCalmont with a great finish. Just a lovely set piece work. I mean, we are actually back in. I don't know what they're talking about here. They're on about this second. Robbie Caldwell's just talking about this second yellow. Maybe you say the slightest of touches, but I'm just going to have a look what the people under the A-League Twitter account talk about that Louis Dirigo sending off. Here we go. No one. I mean, Dirigo's not happy. Like you said, I understand why the card's being given, but it's just a little bit a shame for Dirigo. He's just got balls of steel, doesn't he? It's mental, isn't it? Like, surely, I just don't understand how you don't need it. Like some watchalongs, I can hold on. Like, I don't know, like Bundesliga, but some, like them 4-hour streams, he drinks a lot. He does drink a lot, doesn't he? So, surely he's got to go. I was seeing the goal. It was a lovely ball in by Halloran, and Tommy Juric just jumps up and beats him and just flicks it on in off the post. Really great finish from Tommy Juric. I was going to easily rose about Joshua bathroom habits. Well, guess what, Tubbs? This is not about saying. It's more of that where we come from. Now we're just talking about how it's mental, isn't it? Tommy Juric, by the way, 5th goal of the season, obviously returned back from injury. Really flying today, Tommy Juric, obviously. Spent a bit of time everywhere, really. Obviously played for both these sides. Played for Western Sydney Wanderers 2015. But he's played at Roda, Luzerne, CSK Sofia as well. He's been everywhere. Returned last year on a free. Well done, Tommy Juric. His cousin plays for Hoffenheim. His brother plays for Sibniek. And his other cousin plays for Agios Nikolaos. Well done to Tommy Juric. 4 goals this season. 4 goals all time this season, as we're seeing. Oh, that's some lovely footwork in the box. He's moved the net. He's moved the net. You can't be doing that. It's not an obsession. It was just a thing of on them dart streams. I rarely ever see him take a break. Like the what's it called? I see him took a break. The UCL tournament. But I don't think that was for needs. I think it was just to add a bit of pause in play. Well, BVD is not happy about the referee. He's just said, effing referee his mother. Not happy with that Louis D'Arrigo sending off. Really not happy. What the hell is this advert? For ambitious. Ooh, Tyrrell's. You know what? I never had a Tyrrell's crisp. It seemed like a posh man's chip crisp. Like, whenever I get a meal deal or something, I want a Tyrrell's packet of crisps. It feels very Waitrosy. 100%. It's all good. All good. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's amazing. I get to have a bit of a break before I go get fat. I can't wait for Five Guys. I haven't had a Five Guys in ages. No, and don't make thing. Completely miss with Five Guys. So expensive. It is so expensive. It's not worth it, but... Well, it is worth it. It is just really expensive, but nice at the same time. Let's believe this. A second strawberry pencil of the day to carry us through. I mean, the second half should be getting underway very soon. It's WrestleMania day. Can't wait. I love WrestleMania day. It's going to be very fun. Today's going to be fun. The second half should start very soon, but yeah. Don't forget to join Josh later on, as he does at the El Clasico Watchalong. Should be a very good game. And also, for once, it genuinely does mean something. Genuinely does mean something. And speaking of, if we can, you know, like, it's really hard. Anything where Libertadores Casas play, I'll do it. I'll do it, mate. Don't worry. You give me something to do during this break. Liberato Cases. They play. He's a player who plays for St Truden. It's New Zealand. Plays for St Truden in the Belgian First Division. From when he was born in 200. In 200, shut up, dickhead. He was born in 2000. In Wellington. Quite a lot more information. He's 1.84 metres. He's a bit of a tall lad. Plays at left back. Made 25 appearances from them today this season in the Pro League. His market value is around 810,000. I mean, St. Truden signing from Wellington Phoenix for 1.8 mil. It's a nice bit of money. He's got 2 assists to his name. He's represented New Zealand 3 times. Made his debut in 2018, but only played 3 games since then. Anything else? In the cup, he's played 1 game. I think that St Truden must have got knocked out. How is St Truden doing in the league this year? They are. Is that an order? That's not an order. That's table market value. Was it an order? No, I'm not telling you. Can't find it. I found the top goal scorer. Top goal scorer, Paul Anuchu from Nigeria. Centre forward. Played at FC Midtjylland. He's a Midtjylland. He was there for a long time. Before moving to Genk. So top goal scorer at Genk. As there has been a sub for Adelaide. Is that... Who is that? I recognise him. Is that Al Hassan Toure? I think Al Hassan Toure has come on for someone. Or he's warming up at least. He's got his kit on, so he is definitely coming on. Which was a nice decision. Opportunity for the young striker. Get involved. Is he the 18 or the 20-year-old? He's the 20-year-old. Big opportunity for him now, though. To keep Adelaide in this game. I presume he'd come on for Tommy Urich, but... No change for Wanderers so far. Maybe just wanted to see how the game goes without any... without, what's it called? When it's 10 men. As Jamie McLaren is the top goal scorer in the A-League of all time. He's second on 93 goals. As Besat Berisha is the top goal scorer. Has played nearly 100 more games, so McLaren keeps on how he's going. It's going great. Yeah, Alessandro coming off Tommy Juric is so good as the coach explains. It's what I was called Calviert, yeah. Who did Calviert play for or like manage? Who's he managed? Millwall. Is this? I'm guessing this he played for. I'd presume. Yeah, this was his playing career. Played for Adelaide, but then Sheffield United, Palace, Millwall, and then ended his career at. That was nice. Ended his career at Adelaide. I want his managing career, Calviert. I don't actually have his managing career. He used to play centre forward. Can't find it. Wait, I would have been retired in 2006, so I would have been when he retired, so 4, 14, 15. He would have been at 35, okay, that's a respectable age, actually. But yeah, Tubbs, your boy, not even if it's your boy, he plays for St. Truden. So Alessandro, come on, just for a bit of fresher legs, Calviert explained. But opportunity now for Wanderers to take this game by the scruff of the neck. Adelaide down to 10 men. Down to 10 men. 45th minute, and then it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. But Alessandro on for Tommy Juric. I mean, at least Juric got his goal, but I'm trying to see what formation they're playing now. It's still Goodwin and Halloran. I think it's genuinely what I said. I think it is. If I just load up the score, I think Morca's come and sat back, and there's just no attacking midfielder. It's just it'll be Alessandro, Goodwin, Halloran, then Juande and Mark. So it's Juande's name different because I haven't heard him at all in this game. I haven't even seen him, to be honest, but throw-ins took quick. Bacchus on the wing. Tries to put the ball in. And he'll go for a goal kick. Never mind, I thought that was a corner, that. Instead goes for a goal kick. But opening start, it's what the start that sort of Adelaide would want. West Sydney Wanderers would want. Get them back into the game. As Gaucho will take this goal kick. You're at the game right now, Bettany? Really? Oh, if you play me, I'm going to be... Where are you sat? Obviously, I don't know like the stand names, but if you can give me an idea. Give me an idea if you're at the game right now. Because if you're at the game right now, that's quite cool. And if you're not, what a stupid lie to make up. This is cleared away by Ziggy Gordon. Also, if you are actually at the game, who do you support? So why are you on your phone? Kick it, your game started, mate. He's too busy getting a beer, something, I don't know. That's where I found out the Bettany is, what's it called? He's sat in behind the Western Sydney Wanderers net. He's shouting abuse at Margush. As everyone is just warming up for Adelaide here, but going to be a corner. Alessandro and Stefan Moore getting in and around Daniel Margush. Just being an absolute nuisance. Corner comes in. It's a good header. No, just go out. It's won by Timotheu. Puts out play. I mean, Margush taking this goal quick. It's sort of what Wanderers need to do is, before give them time to sort of regroup in this new formation, go and just attack them. Because then they're going to be all over the pitches. It's Bacchus. Trying to play back through to Wilmering instead. We'll slow it down. Ball over the top. Kamal's got it. He's offside though. Poor decision. As I saw what Bettany to reply to me. It's quite a sad life. You know the game now. As Alessandro is going to fight against Ziegler. It's a goal kick. Right, well, that's just cheating if you're giving us little updates. It's a goal kick. Right, so don't give us live updates. It's a goal kick. So where are you sat? Because it is a goal kick now, so the time is... Whereabouts are you sat? If this guy is genuinely in the crowd, we're going to find him. It's like a game of where's Bethany? Right, if you're in the crowd, got to find you. It's Scott. Well, Bethany, you can't spoil it. This is unfair. It's in the game. It's just cheating. I don't mind the The thing is, it's not like he's even spoiling chance because he's ahead of me. He's legitimately at the game. That's cheating. Al Hassan Toure. Right, Bethany. Instead of giving a chance, where are you? I will just have to remove your comment. I don't want to. Where are you? Oh, it's something from Al Hassan Toure. Puts it across, it's blocked, handball, shout. Shot comes and it's just wide. Right, instead of telling me what it is, Bethany, where are you sat? You've got one, like, if you put another update, whoa, the players are all surrounding the referee. It's going to be a corner. But it's going to be, that was weird, that. Very poor decision if that stuck. Very clearly took a deflection. Right. C89, okay. About to say, right, C89, again, doesn't really... What keeper's in front of you? Is it Margush or is it Gaucher? So who do you support, Bethany? Margush or Gaucher? Because I can't see the numbers on the seat. I sort of appreciate it. Corner comes in, doesn't beat the man at the front post. Halloran puts the ball back in. It's headed away. Natter doesn't clear it. Right, Bethany, no spoilers and we'll find where you are. Happy birthday, Kurt. It's not my decision. I don't get to choose who becomes a mod or not. Right, Bethany. Right, I'll let you off. He's offside, apparently. We're gonna see this offside chance now. As it's Mark Natter. Plays it over the top. It's cleared away. And it's going to be given as offside. Okay, Bethany, last chance. Who's the keeper in front of you? Is it Gaucher? Right. Is it Gaucher or is it Margush? Are Adelaide under any pressure? No, it's Adelaide. But then you wouldn't think that Adelaide were down to 10 men. You really wouldn't. No. But none of the keepers in front. See, we're getting somewhere. None of the keepers in front of you. Okay, right. Are you sat on the same side as the bench, or are you sat on the opposite side of the bench? You need a lot of corners. Okay, I'll have a look for your corners here, actually. Here we go. You've had 5 corners so far. How many do you need, George? You've had 5 so far. So throwing stuck to Al Hassan Toure. Still inside the box. Still Toure. It is. Okay, you're on the blue side. There's a blue side. I don't know. That's the thing. The quality isn't the best, but okay, you're 46. You're in the 46 side. You said you sat a seat in 89. You're living in Hong Kong, so wouldn't mind watching it live. Fairness, I don't know what the flights will be. Probably not that long. I don't know about the price, but I suppose. Yeah, a little bit more because I think Wanderers will just be. It's meant. Oh, it's a good ball. Margaret hasn't cleared it. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed an open net. Ryan Strayton has just missed an open net. It's a great ball over the top. Margush doesn't clear with it. And Ryan Strayton's just missed an open net. And yeah, I do think there'll be a couple of things. I do reckon that there'll be a couple of corners here. Right. Before I answer you, Wayne Rooney, I am going to search it. I know what a control is now. You're going for 2-0 Adelaide. In fairness, I don't know how Wanderers have not dominated the second half. Adelaide are literally down to 10 men. Aquilina to Duke, lovely footwork from both players, and then Aquilina. And then that is awful from Gray Durrance. Well, I know what control is now. And if you don't know, Urban Dictionary. God, Margot should have done a lot better there. And Ryan Strain. It is obviously an awkward angle and stuff, but it's an open net. Obviously, Strain isn't a natural attacker, but you've had 6 corners, by the way, George, so. But Margot should fault there. I think obviously Strain's miss will be a big, like, the notable talking point, but Margush just doesn't clear. Thank you, Bettany. You love this vid. If we could find you, if we could see you, Bettany, it'd be even better. Looks like Halloran's gone down injured here. Just landing awkwardly on his leg. On his ankle. It was curling away. He went out for a throw-in as well. That was poor from Ryan Strain. I know he's not an actually attacker, so the blame isn't going to be entirely there. And ENQUIRIES might come on though. If Halloran's okay to compete, he's moving up and down. But Halloran will stay on the pitch. He's been good today. He's been very good today, Halloran. Adelaide have been the better side, don't get me wrong. But Wanderers have been poor, and even after going down to 10 men, Wanderers still look like the better team, which is mental to say. I know, obviously, it was a midfielder getting injured, and it's quite an easy replacement, but still, there's that one less man. Ball switched over to Craig Goodwin. Ziggy Gordon does well, wins the header. Aquilina then gets the second ball. Back to Triose. Tries to play through Aquilina, and great pressure from Timothy, who also come back into the side today. And he's been playing very well. He has had a good game today so far. You and Joshua, oh, thank you, Kurt. Imagine though, Kyle, if we did find him. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. You know what, Bettany? I will sub to your channel if we can find you. It's a game for you to try and be spotted. Come on. The shots out of the box is blocked by Ziggy. Rowan got the moves. What did I do? I mean, I'll be honest. Of course I got the moves. About to say, right, Active Monkey. If we can find you in the crowd, I'll give you a sub. I'll give you a sub personally. Right, I'll get one last chance, Bettany. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Adelaide, I've got a corner here. Also, you can't say scoring chances. It's a corner. You're not that far ahead than the live. You're only like 10 seconds ahead of the live broadcast. It's Goodwin whips it in. Oh, blocked by Alha Santuri. Blocked by his own teammate there. Jordan Elsie's shot, the centre half. Oh, that's lovely by Halloran. And then just takes a poor second touch, gets the ball in. Goodwin wins the header, saved by Margush. Still with Alha Santuri to Goodwin. Still not cleared here. What a save. You're right, by Daniel Margush. Gets down low to the right. Then Goodwin. Still not clear. Triose hoofs it long. And now they'll go. Duke has played through Kamau. It's Bruce Kamau. It's still Bruce. He shoots and it's a save by Gauchi. The flag never went up. Laid off to Duke. Good stop by Gauchi to Kamau. Kamau takes it past one. Still Bruce. And then he does get away. And it's good defending from Adelaide United. That was Jordan Elsey. I want to see Bettany live. Show me Bettany. Good save by Daniel Margush though. Has to palm it somewhere. Palms it straight to Al-Hassan Toure, but they get it clear. Wanderers do. But Wanderers being second best today, which is poor considering they have the more men. Maybe they can get back into this game as Wilmering tries to play through Bacchus. Ball given away. Showing the shots this second half. 2 shots from the Wanderers. 2 shots. That's awful. We're going to have our first change, I think, for the Wanderers here. Because James Triose, Triose is being booed. He's doing the wanker. He's getting the wanker symbol. That's actually Bettany who's doing it live. He's swearing at James Triose. Benny Beanie's going to come on for him. As also Aquilina comes off and Simon Cox comes on. Ooh. So I think he's going 2 up front here. With Kamau. Maybe Kamau and Abini up front. Duke going onto the wing. And Simon Cox coming at right mid. I think they might be going for a full... Actually, they might be going for a full midfield 3, actually. They could be doing a proper midfield 3. With Wilmering and Aquilina. Wilmering actually is a left mid. Aquilina is an actual right mid. Bacchus and Duke in the middle. And then Abini and Kamau up front. Yeah. Ball over the top for Kamau. Headed away by Gauche. Not the most convincing. Duke couldn't get a foot to it. But Simon Cox has come on. Good fight there from Simon Cox off the bench. And it's headed away by Ziegler. For an Adelaide throw-in. These Adelaide fans are screaming. I can't believe we couldn't find better. What's this one? By the way, I do love the Wayne Rooney. The Wayne Rooney. He's just giving us slang, Urban Dictionary words. I think, was it Singapore or was it the Philippines? I don't know. Show Bettany. We'll see him. His balls switched across to Ziggy Gordon. And Wanderers just haven't been... Thank you, Bettany, for subbing. Thank you. Ziegler comes away with the ball, does well. To Ziggy Gordon, tries to play through. Kamau. Cox loses it there that time. Mork to Halloran. Back to Mork. Mork tries to play through onto the wing to Goodwin. Ziggy Gordon doesn't clear it. Ziegler will eventually get out to Graham Dorrans. And this game can calm down now. Abini now. On that wing, on that left wing here. Lays it off to Dan Wilmering. To Bacchus. Still Bacchus. He's got Beanie open left. Doesn't use him. Switches it to Dorrans. Ziggy Gordon moved up to right mid here. As Mark Natter pushes up. Back to Bacchus. Adelaide holding a strong line here. And the force just pass it around the back here, Wanderers. Adelaide are not biting. As a cross comes in, Adelaide will head it out. And we'll go back to one of them black shirts with a Bacchus. Wilmering puts a dangerous ball in. Gauche comes out and collects. Good keeping from Joe Gauche, the Australian. I presume he's Australian. Born in 2000, former Melbourne City keeper. He's Australian and Maltese. Probably could start for the Maltese side, in fairness. Yeah, former Melbourne man, joined Adelaide on free in October. But it's been really good for him. Been really good for Adelaide. Jordan Elsey, another defender I like a lot. Really like Jordan Elsey. 27-year-old, sort of the veteran of the team. I think he may have played at Wanderers as well. I'm just looking at that. No, Adelaide all his life. Adelaide all his career, which is nice. Which is really nice to see. I mean, Wanderers got the ball back under the feet, but they just haven't done anything with it. Nothing. It's sad. It's just a bit sad. Natter. to Ziegler. Ball switched across onto that right. Yeah, I think Ziggy Gordon's gone at right back now. I think they're playing a back four, Wanderers, with Ziggy Gordon at right back, Wilmering on the at left, and then it'll be Bacchus and Dorrans as midfielders, Duke and Abini on the wings, then maybe Cox and Kamau up front, or Cox on the right, Abini up front. Is what I can guess. Speaking of Abini will head it into the midfield to Bacchus. Still Bernie Abini. Got no one with him. Lays off to Ziggy Gordon. And then leaves off to Kamau. Outside of the football. Can't get it to the wing and it's cleared. Well, that was by Halloran, I think that was. Good clearance from the winger. And Natta. To Cox. And Wanderers have got to get a goal back into this game. Dorrans switched all the way across now to Duke. Duke. Can he do anything with this? Mitchell lays it off. Poor ball. Still goes to Bacchus. To Kamau. That's poor from Kamau as well. And this time Ziegler will stop it. Stop a counter attack from Adelaide. I mean, I'm just looking at the bench. I think Kwame might have to come on. Kwame Yeboah possibly come on. Nico Muller as well. Apart from that, Doherty's I think he's a defender, isn't he, Jordan Doherty? Might be midfielder, actually. But I'm just looking and like, there's no one else I can see come on. Noah James is the backup keeper. But I thought he was... And then maybe Taz as well, Taz Madakunis, but he's a defender. You need to bring on attackers if you want to go for the swim. Balls to Cox. Back to Bacchus. Just Wanderers have been so poor today. As there's 24 minutes left of this game. There's now... Can't get past Kamau. How long left? There is 24 minutes left. Kyle, 24 minutes left. And that was perfect timing. So I said it and then the comment came through. Cavello lays it off to Natta. Still back Natta. Slow football from Wanderers here. Laid off to Ziggy Gordon. They've just got to go Yeboah, sorry. But see, even Peters is there. Ziggy Gordon lays it off. Still with the Wanderers. I mean, they've not done anything with the ball. Absolutely nothing right now. It's put on the right hand side to Bacchus. To Cox in the midfield, and he loses it. And then Timotheou's lost it. It's given us a foul on this here. They've been poor. Adelaide just have to sit back. They have to park the bus. You're in my head, Kyle. You're in my head, rent free. You're in my head. Ball over the top. And it'll go straight down to Magush. But Adelaide don't have to go for it. They've got the one goal cushion. They just have to sit back. But the thing is, Wanderers are just not doing anything with it. I feel sorry for Alhan Santura because he has come on and he hasn't really had a chance to tag Bernie Abini though. Gets past one. And then he puts the ball in. His tug deflections in the box on the volley. And they get the goal that they should have got. It's the substitute. Simon Cox makes it 1-1. That's all Bernie Abini as well. On the left, just takes it past... think was that Strain. Oh, he sits Strain on his ass. Cross comes in, it's initially blocked, but it's still in around the box. Duke flicks it on, and Simon Cox on the half volley. But Bernie Abini does really well on that wing. And it's 1-1. And now Adelaide have got to go for it. Adelaide have got to go for it. And Simon Cox gets the equaliser here. So we're going to sort this out. Simon Cox, first goal in past 8 games. Him and Mitchell Duke are housemates as well. This is part of the wing. They're either current roommates or the former roommates. I mean, Mogg does really well. Finds Halloran. Puts it across to Craig Goodwin. Puts the first time ball in just a bit too much on it. And Mogg goes down in the box. Nothing's given. Now, Wanderers have got to use the momentum. Adelaide have got a goal there. Hello, Bernardo. You so late update the goal. What you want about so late, mate? What you want about? Love the build-up. It's Bernie Beanie. Just absolute mugs off Ryan Strain. I mean, obviously the cross is a bit lucky. Stu Duke now puts the ball in. Lays it off for Cogs. Great save. Joe Gauchi with a great save there. And Duke and Cox link up is great today so far. Good ball in behind by Duke. Duke. Puts it in. And Cox just pokes it in, angles it right. And a good save by Joe Gauchi to keep this game at 1-1. Will be a corner for Wanderers though. Corner comes in. Good ball. Gauchi will punch it out. Not the most convincing clearance, and it's fleet away. Still with this time Dan Wilmering. Onto the wing to Graham Dorrans. Still Graham Dorrans puts it on his right foot. Dorrans outside the box. Ball in, blocked by Timotheu. Cox now will get it back. This time to Ziegler, to Ziggy Gordon. And they're going. Wanderers have got the momentum with them now. It's still Ziggy Gordon. And they'll switch it across here now. So I thought it was Duke as well. It's alright, Kyle. You can leave it at that. He didn't spoil it, Look, he didn't spoil it. Because he did say goal when I said it in chat, so it's all good. It's all good. So good ball also into Al Hassan Toure. He'll tap it forward. He's got it for pace. He's got Ziegler for pace. Good defending from Ziegler. I mean, Al Hassan Toure had him for pace. It was. Again, Duke and Cox have got this good connection here, but great defending from Ziegler. He's absolutely gassed out there. But well done. Great defending from Ziegler. Obviously coming today for the injured Dylan McGowan. And well done, Ziegler. Gets a foot to it. Goes out for a corner, but great defending from the man. So I think it's what Calviert said though. Al Hassan Toure has come on to be energetic and have that fresh set of legs. And for the first time in this game, he's set. He's tested. Header comes in. On the rebound, Halloran absolutely skies it into the crowd. It's an awful haircut from Halloran, isn't it? It's alright, Kyle Tonita. That's an awful haircut for Halloran. I know, and that's coming from me. It's the Lego haircut mixed with the what's it called? The stash. As Mark and Cox are just being warned here. Saying. And Mark and Cox having a go at each other again. Mark and Cox are pushing each other, but Mag will catch the ball. And he's looking to throw this out quick, darting like a rabbit in the headlights. Also, Kyle, I do love that, because his name is Wayne Rooney. It is like you're addressing Wayne Rooney. It's great. It is great. It's backwards. Plays it through to Ziggy Gordon. As by the way, Bruce Kamau has gone onto the wing here. And Kamau's fouled there. Got a dangerous free kick position here. Shrande, who's actually been invisible. I haven't noticed him at all today. Got to be good defending from Adelaide here. It's definitely going to be crossed in for sure. You've got many men standing over it. I mean, if I'm Wanderers there, I'd say Kamal make a little run and behind, drag Stefan Mork with you. I think Goodwin's actually going to cover it, never mind. A lot of Wanderers players in the box. Cross comes in. Headed away. Still inside the box. Flicked on. It's still in and around. Cleared away. Bacchus tries to put it in the fray. Counter attack for Adelaide though. Strain. Lovely back heel to Strain. That pass back is wasteful. And nothing. The thing is, Wanderers should be winning this game. Oh, that's a good ball in behind. Craig Goodwin puts it into the box. Natta's not cleared it. Margush is forced to pass it out. Margush there, and Natta is Mark Natta who's at fault there. But it's not going to matter. It's Simon Cox in the midfield. So 4 against 5. Abine. He got the assist for the other goal. Puts another ball in. Elsie heads it out. Abine will take it back again. Bernie Abini's been good since he's come onto the pitch. So Bruce Kamal hasn't done much today. Wilmering. Good ball in. Kamal doesn't win it. Finds Ziggy Gordon. Switches it out to Kamal on the wing. Up against Craig Goodwin. Kamal to Duke. Duke back to Kamal. This is lovely. Oh, good tackle there, but I think that was Stefan Mork. Good defending from both teams today. Ziggy Gordon. He's not who didn't commit the foul. It was Bacchus, I think, who ended up committing the foul. Al-Hassan Toure. Again, the substitute has run his socks off today. It's a good ball. Just showing the chance for a great ball in behind. Goodwin, and then Natta doesn't clear with it. And that's good. I know, thank you to everyone that subs. I think that's Josh's stream that sort of tied us over. And I think we're on 2.10 now. No, 2.010. Yeah. Yeah, 2.10. That's right, isn't it? We're on 2010, which is very nice. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. It's the darts, mate. It's the dart. Who'd have thought? Not me, genuinely. But darts, they've got loyal viewers. It's one thing you can't take away from them. They've got the loyal viewers. 2021 series finals as well in the W League as well. Is that Sydney, Melbourne? I want to say. I could be completely wrong. I think it's Sydney, Melbourne W League. Yep. Oh, check it out, me. That's tomorrow as well, 7:05 UK time. That's the Westfield League. Oh, Natta, hands all over him. Was he the last man? He was the last man. Mark Natta has now been sent off. Referee's very confident with his decision. And Mark Natta is off the pitch. So it was Stefan Mork. Chest it down and Mork is through on goal. Natta holding him up. Yeah, Mork. You know, Mork's on the right side of him. And it's a red card. I think this is last man. Ziegler was close. I think this is last man. He brandished the red straight away, telling Natta to get off. I understand it. I do understand that. Good decision, I think, from the referee there. As Natta will walk off the pitch. I don't know who Carl Robinson's shouting at. But game on exactly, Bernardo. 1-1. 12 minutes. The Dorrans is not happy. 12 minutes left. 10 v 10. It's Tommy Urich, by the way, who's already in his suit. I kind of like that. I like that. It's basically, instead of coming out for the second half with the team in his old kit, just whack his suit on. But by the way, this is a great opportunity for Adelaide United to put this in the back of their net. But 10 v 10 now. Natta just being sent off. We had Louis Diarigo got sent off right at the end of the first half, nearly at the end of the second half. Mark Natta. But Craig Goodwin, he's going to hit this. He's going to hit it. There's a lot of open space for a lot of players here. Goodwin hit the wall. I mean, Wanderers put everyone in the wall and Goodwin hit it against it. Probably could have done a lot better there, Craig Goodwin. Could have done a lot better. This game is really heated up. So what time is it for you, Bernardo? Like 6 a.m? Oh, maybe that's a bit early. 7. No, it's early for you. There's a slip from Cavello there. And now Mort getting involved, as we see a lot from the captain. As there's going to be a substitute for the Wanderers. It's going to be Mitchell Duke coming off. And Taz Madakunis got to bring on another defender. And it's a big chance for Taz. Western's chance to take advantage of the game goes up in smoke there. Exactly. They didn't make the most of it, didn't they? They really did make the most. And just a lapse of concentration for Mark Natter. And now Taz Madakunis, the youngster, got a big game to play now. He's a youngster, he's 22, but I suppose that is young. In fact, there's a lot of the youths coming. 7 a.m. Nice. Good morning. Abine. Still well. He's so good at holding the ball up. He's so tall. Good ball in behind now. For the Wanderers, it's Bacchus. Poor first touch. Tries to play through Cox. Bacchus will win it back and it'll come off him. So I had the game covered and watching along now. Get in there. Woke up a bit early because I had to hit the bathroom. Well, pick up, Bernardo. Pick up. It's nice to have you in the chat. So I know that, obviously, it's so early on in these games. I'll get you for a glimmer right at the end. Saturday though, isn't it? It's Saturday, idiot. EPL about to start though. That's great timing. True. I suppose that's the one thing about America. I've always liked to live in America, but obviously with everything going on, but also like all the sports are just at awful times. Like, do you know UK sports? As now Cavello has got a bit of space on this left wing. We'll slow it down. 9 minutes left in this game. Fancy them games kicked. Any games kicked off? City Leeds is at 12:30. That makes sense. That makes sense at all. Man City should win that quite comfortably. Good ball in. Oof. Hits the roof of the net. Adelaide should start walking away with this, as we've seen so far today. But thank you everyone that's joined me today. Genuinely. Like, the views surprised me when we started. I don't know why. Everyone had bets on for it. So, it's Bernie Bean. He's got the ball here. He's done really well today, Bernie Bean. If I could trade, I would live in Ingleview. You can come to Boston. What's the weather like? Is it good? If it's good weather, I'll take you up on it. It's just 5 hours ahead, yeah. It's sort of good when you get to, to your, what's it called, your late games. It's like when you get your 7:30 games, that's like 2:30 for you, which is good. But in fairness, Bernardo, I'd also like to have the American times for the NFL games. I mean, I didn't have to experience it much last year with the Jags, but if you get them 1 o'clock game, 1 a.m. games that finish at 4, whoa, it's awful. It is awful. It's so tiring. Ziggy Gordon tries to play in behind Simon Cox. And they'll just try recycle on the other side here. Weather's basically England with more snow. I take it. I love snow. Love the snow. Nah. I suppose it'd get annoying after a while. Because we have it so rarely. It's nice to have. Bacchus switches all the way across to Kamau. Gets past one. Good tackle there from Adelaide. Dorrans now to Bacchus. And, Wanderers are still coming. Bacchus outside the box. Tries to play through Cox, who is offside. The flag went up straight away. As Kito is going to come on. I haven't seen him play this season. Kito will come on for Craig Goodwin. Had a good game today. And Ryan Kito, 26 years old, is naturally a left back. Hold up, he's a left back. What does that mean? Are they going 5 back? Yeah, NFL games are already late for me in the States, so you guys are up late for him. Exactly. Awful. Last year I didn't. The thing is, so the 1 o'clock games are on at 6 for us, because 5 hours, which is fine by me. Like 6 o'clock, by the time the game's done, it's like 9-ish, and it's sort of good timing, but anything apart from that, they're awful. A Beanie though, lovely drive. It's forced Straight, kick out of play. Look forward to it start. Obviously, we'll have draft content on the channel, should do. It's a good tackle by Ziggy Gordon. It's a great challenge by Gordon here. 6 minutes left, though. And none of these teams now that they've dropped a man, haven't looked testing. Should I say? Obviously, I know Wanderers were forced to bring on a centre-back. Obviously, forced to bring on Taz Madakunis. But ball in the midfield, it's good ball in behind. And Margush will collect, throws it straight out. Margush showed a bit of intensity for his Wanderers time Wanderers side where most of the other team hasn't. 5 minutes left in this game, and I think he's dead and gone, to be honest with you. I really do. Wilmering lays off to Bacchus. Siegel's going to have to get his lines covered, and he does. And Adelaide will just immediately reply. And there being a shoulder with have been fouled there. And free kick is taken quick. Wanderers just want to go. Ziggy Gordon now to Ziegler. They've got to go, Wanderers, or Adelaide even. You've got 5 minutes left, and if you're at Adelaide or Wanderers, you need to win. A probably draw is the worst result for these teams. It just lets that gap extend. At least if one of them wins, they can go further in, like they can catch up to that top pack. I think these teams that we see in the top six now are probably the teams that we'll see go through. If you don't know how the A-League works, by the way, so the top six basically go through to the next stage. You have an eliminator final, which would be 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd. So as it stands, it would be the Wanderers versus Macarthur versus Adelaide versus Sydney FC. Melbourne City and Central Coast get a bye through to the semis. Then the winners of the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th position games, they will go to face either Mariners or Melbourne City. And then they'll have a grand final. The way they do it, I think, is really nice. It's just showing Tommy Urich there. Looking very dapper today, Tommy Urich. Obviously scored in the first half, came off in the second. Lovely long ball over the top. Wilmering doesn't get it cleared. And he'll just put it up. And Wanderers will just get it cleared. Adelaide, though, on the back foot. Beanie does well, just can't get it under control. I think there's going to be some changes as well. I don't know who for. Probably, possibly Adelaide, if it's going to be anyone. So the next Friday we're back with the Wanderers, this time against Brisbane Roar. I'm just looking. I presume it would be Adelaide, maybe. I think Al Hassan Toure come off? He has. I think Neon Gabire has come on for him. I didn't even notice. I saw that Neon Gabire had come on, but I didn't know if I feel sorry for Alisson Toure then. I feel really sorry for him because he actually had a bad game. Yeah, Neon Gabire is there on the pitch. Oh, that's sad. By the way, Neon Gabire, it's called Pacifique. What a name! And Cox kicks it straight out of play. And 2 minutes left in this game. Again, 2 red cards. 1-1 as it stands. I mean, if you just have both teams to score, if you have a both teams to score bet, you're sorted. Throw-in's taken by Adelaide. One of these teams has got to go for it. It's all to do with who pulls the trigger first. And is it Adelaide? I mean, it's a poor pass to Ziggy Gordon now, who use this to Tasmada Kunis, to Dan Wilmering. Former ball boy, coming to become a starter for Wanderers. To Ziggy Gordon, moves to right back this game after changes had to be made. Obviously, Carl Robinson wanted to go more attacking, and then with the red card to Magnata, he had to take off one of his probably better attacker players with Mitchell Duke. And Sabini doesn't get the ball, but it's won back this time by Dan Wilmering, being up and down that left channel so much today. It's now switched across. Ziggy Gordon. Kamau, there's a running behind. It's poor decision making from Kamau. Cox had made a lovely running behind. And Kamau just doesn't play the pass to him. Starts Madakunis now. Wilmering. Back to Madakunis. Lovely dink of a ball. It's still with Adelaide now with Neil Gabire. To Strain. And Adelaide will come in now. 30 seconds left. Ryan Strain. Oh, Noah Strain. It's one of the names. Neil Gabire gets it on the wing. Cross comes in. Ziegler will just get it out. And it's still with it. Adelaide, it's Halloran now. Cross comes in. It's flicked over by Taz Madakunis. And it'll be a corner for Adelaide. A corner for Adelaide United. As we will hit that 90th minute mark. See how much added time. 5 minutes of added time. Enough time for a team to steal a win here. Here we go indeed. 5 minutes. It's going to be crossed in. Good ball in. Headed away by Ziegler. Cavello tries to whip in this time. Headed away by Taz Madakunis. Back into the box. Backers heads it away this time. Kito to Cavello. Back to Kito. Cavello on the overlap. Uses him. Cavello. Good defending from Ziggy Gordon there. Cavello still kept the ball on. Puts the ball in. Cleared away by Ziegler. And now counter-attack for Wanderers, possibly Cox. But no one giving him motion. It's forced to go all the way back to Daniel Margush now. Ziegler chips it through to Dorrans. Now to Bacchus. He's got Kamau on his wing. He uses Kamau. Kamau gets past one. And it's fouled there by Cavello. Going to be a yellow card for Cavello. And it's going to be a dangerous free kick, especially when you've got a beanie in the box. Bruce Kamau, though, just takes pass. Silly challenge, I think, for Cavello there. Doesn't need to lunge in, but I suppose tactical foul stops it. From going fingers. I didn't realise Adelaide supposed by Starfish Developments. As I think there was a change. The channel haven't confirmed it. Yeah, there it is. It's Kwame Yeboah has come on. I would presume for Bruce. For Ziegler. Took off a centre back. Has brought on Kwame Yeboah. Cross comes in. It's headed on. It's flicked all the way out for a goal kick. By who was that? Was that Simon Cox? It was. So with Kwame Yeboah coming on for Ziegler, that would I would presume it'd be Ziggy Gordon, Taz Madakunis, and then Dan Wilmering on the left, and then right back would be not Simon Cox, Graham Bacchus maybe? I'm trying to presume who would go at right back. But Yeboah's come on. Clearly Carl Robinson sees something in this game for the taking. Halloran though. Mark puts it across. It just doesn't get to Cavello. And that's a great throw by Margush to find Yeboah, who takes an awful first touch. Schwande now. We'll drop the ball. Cavello will take the throw into Matteo. Long ball over the top, which Margush catches, and he'll go again. We've seen him. Halloran tried to slow him down, get it to Taz Madakunis. They might actually go back three with Wilmering playing as another centre half. Speaking of that man, Daniel Wilmering tries to get it out, blocked well by Neon Gabire, and then it's a poor touch, Simon Cox. You can't be doing that in these pressure cooker situations. 2 minutes left. And now it's Strain into the midfield. Ziggy Gordon gets it cleared. Cross comes in. Headed away by Dorrans this time. And then there's a great long ball over the top. Elsie's got to clear. Kwame Yeboah. Oh, and he's fouled Jordan Elsey. Possibly a foul there. I don't know. A little bit of a touch. And with 1 minute left, can any of these teams... Now, this talked about drastically winning. We saw that Jeremy McLaren got one earlier on in the Melbourne game to save themselves a bit of face. Can we see it here? 1 minute, just about to hit 1 minute left. Now, Cavello, poor touch to Mark. No one's there to cover it. Good defending. And now it's a 3-on-1 here. It's Kwame Yeboah, lays it off through to Daniel Wilmerin. It's still a 3-on-1. Still Wilmerin. Squares it across. Abine! Oh my God, he's missed it. Bernie Abine. So slow. Daniel Wilmerin left. It was a 3-on-1. Wilmerin, good ball to Abine. Takes a touch. He could have squares it across to Kwame Yeboah. Instead, he goes for it himself. Kwame Yeboah was open. And Bernie Abine's gone for himself. He's absolutely skew-whiffed it. And he's put it wide. And Bernie Abine, and the whistle will go. And that was genuinely the final chance of the game. And Bernie Abine should have put them one up. Should have given them the win. It's 1-1. 2 red cards. What a game we just had on our hands. I think the ending was very intense, especially when that red card came in from Natta. The game was switched on its head. Thank you very much for joining me today. Genuinely appreciate it. What a game we had. Tommy Urich gave Adelaide the lead. Then Louis D'Arrigo got sent off. Then who scored for the Wanderers it was. And then the Wanderers got their equaliser through Simon Cox, a substitute. Lovely play with Mitchell Duke. And then in the 77th minute, Mark Natta gets sent off, which forces just both teams to go for it. We had a last chance. Bernie Abine, it was a 3-on-1. Abine puts it wide, could have squared it across. I'm going to say valuable points, but it's not. Don't forget to check out YouTube. You're already on it. Like, subscribe, notifications. Twitter, @_thetopcorner to see when we're going to go live and what's coming up on the channel. Also the website, thesports-corner.com. Don't forget to check out Josh. He will be streaming the El Clasico tonight. Check out the Twitter again on the channel. But I'll thank you very much for joining me this morning for the Saturday A-League stream. Don't forget to join Josh later on tonight. And peace. Thank you to everyone that joined me. I forgot to say thank you.